We're here in Riverview in Hillsborough County, which is in Tampa Bay area. We're in a newly built church, a dedicated church, just this past June, so 3 months ago. And our community is about 15,000 people, 15,000 parishioners. So we have a very active and lively community, and it's a great joy to be here.
And in our lives, that's our home, that's our community, that's where we work, it's in our school, we go out shopping. Do we live what we profess here?
Music for this church is extremely important. And I think mostly for most Catholic churches within this area, it is very, very important because it has that interaction of the people. It's not just the choir singing, thankfully. It is the people who sing along with it. So music for this community, this faith community, it's a form of prayer, so it's very important.
We have an adult choir, which is, of course, the hub of the music ministry. They are about 60 voices strong. We have a very qualified brass ensemble that plays occasionally. We have a children's choir that sings at our contemporary Mass on Sunday mornings. We have a incredible youth ministry. Our Life Teen ensemble is led by the associate musician here, and they sing at the 5:30 Mass on Sunday evenings.
Organs just really speak so much about tradition and the beauty of music, and they can do so many things. They're so versatile. For our community, the organ is an essential part of our music ministry. It's the primary, it's the focal part of who we are.
When I first arrived at the church, it became necessary for us to purchase some new organ, and Johannus was really my first choice. But in fairness to competitors, we did interview all of them, and it was so easy to come home to Johannus. This is the American Classic 770. It is a 3 manual, and I believe it has 99 voices. The installation process was really quite easy. The first step was making certain that the conduit was in the proper spots before concrete was poured. But once that was done, and I had very little to do with that, that was done by the architect and our installer, Van Howard. And goodness, the day of the installation, it was just a matter of pulling wires, and I could not believe how quickly everything came together. When it was first installed, I remember feeling like that is what heaven has to sound like. The ethereal strings and everything in this reverberation space took my breath away.
To me, the organ is, as I said, it's something that's so central to, especially Catholic prayer. It's been part of our tradition for forever. I mean, you see Saint Cecilia playing the organ, even though there wasn't an organ back when she was alive. But it's just an essential part of our community, of who we are as a worshiping community, because it's not only words, it's not only voices, it is also the beauty of all the other gifts that God has given to us, and it helps to show that giftedness of music.
At this point in my career, I am certain it's the most magnificent, largest, and beautiful organ I'll ever have an opportunity to play.
The new organ fills this church like no other. We were nervous about the sound because, you know, you look at the size of the organ and then the space inside, it is just gorgeous.
I think it's a very beautiful work of art, and the sound is stupendous.
It just can do anything, and helps us to pray. It can be so soft, or it can be so majestic that you can't help but pray. It's wonderful. Thank you.
I love the sound of it. Its ability to just range up and down in liturgical music is just outstanding.
I'm very impressed with the new organ and so happy to be here with great acoustics and singing and practice here in the church. It's wonderful.
It would be difficult for me to recommend any other type of instrument for another church except Johannus, and that is clearly based on the quality of the instrument itself, the reliability, the sound being incredible, and most importantly to most churches is the cost.
I would definitely recommend Johannus, sorry for the pronunciation, to other churches without hesitation.
I am humbled to be serving here when this organ was first installed. The reflective piece only recently is that I had a chance to play this instrument for a while, and I know that it will be here long, long after I'm gone. And what more beautiful legacy can a person ask for?